So I ended up picking Chelsea. And so we got to know each other. And after a few months, um, I ended up asking her to be my girlfriend on Halloween. And then I went up there to actually see her, meet her in Columbia, Missouri. And I thought it was great. And her mom, I got to meet her mom and I got to meet her sister. And they both were great when I was up there. We didn't have problems until later on when she ended up moving in with me. The first thing was that her mom kept kind of butting her nose in our business and was telling us what to do. And I wasn't used to that. I was used to a person just coming into my life and then we make decisions together, not having a third wheel. Unfortunately, in the process of having her tell her mom to back off, her mom decided to back off quite a bit. So now her mom is not involved hardly at all with the grandkids or anything like that. She is some, but not like it was. But I think it would have fell apart if I had allowed that to maintain, where the mom was butting her nose in, telling her what to do, what she shouldn't do, what should we buy for the kids, and it was just different things like that. And you don't need that. I'm an adult. I know I've already done this before. I don't need somebody telling me what to do. I don't need someone to hold my hand, and I definitely don't need somebody in my life that has to have somebody do that. Hold their hand through things, through life. Um, so there was kind of a falling out. Now her dad, blood dad, he accepted me from day one, and her stepmom, and they both have been great and wonderful people. They tell me they love me, and I tell them I love them, and it's been great. But on the other side, her grandma, her sister, the one that I met was really nice to my face. It turned out pretty bad, so it kind of split things up there. Um, Her grandma deleted her off Facebook. Nobody else did, just the grandma. But the grandma was butting her nose in there worse than her mother was on Facebook. Every time we had an update, it seemed like she was always saying something. On my side, everybody was nice and wonderful to Chelsea. And we ended up getting married. We have been together now for 4 years. So 3 years married and 4 years of being together, living together. And it's had its ups and downs. The beginning of 2013, somewhere like in March or whatever, she ended up cheating on me. She didn't fully go, like fully cheat. There was just touching and kissing involved. Unfortunately, I had to meet the guy because he wanted to find out why she hadn't left me to be with him. Things had fallen apart by the beginning of the third year. And why? Because I felt Chelsea wasn't doing enough around here. And so I started pulling back the things that I was doing and things that I normally would do with her, I didn't do. So I dropped the ball. So then I fixed it and we got back together and everything has been great since then. And the splitting up was like only a week and a half or something like that. And then we were back together and we've been together ever since. She is happy. I am happy. And I'm glad that I found her. We have had some, rough spots. But I mean, we've had arguments and fights, but like everybody does. I don't know of anybody who doesn't. You have two people who've been raised differently, different morals, different backgrounds, put together. There's going to be arguments because she's going to have a viewpoint that I don't have, and I'm going to have a viewpoint that she doesn't have. But overall, I'm still happy with her. Um, Lately, I had a health scare, and she let me down in that area, and I'm having a little hard time on trusting in that situation. I'm kind of scared. We're working on it, but uh, it's a scary thing. You must have a person who will help you when you have health issues. In my case, diabetes and my blood sugar went really high, and she didn't help me. So she apologized and stuff for it, but I guess we're gonna have to see what happens the next time. She is the kind of person who fixes things. She corrects things when she does things wrong, which is good because the people in my past, the older ones, did not. They were stuck in their ways. I always call it stuck in a groove, you know. You've learned the way you're going to be, and now you're stuck there and you don't want to change. But Chelsea, since she is young, she has been fixing things as she goes. So, being with a younger person, she said being with somebody with good morals like I have influences her. Yeah, the cheating is something that I just see everybody doing. I'm sorry, but that's the reason why I couldn't hold it against her. I cheated on one of my wives. I even made a video about that. So I don't do it ever again. You know, just that one time. And so now Chelsea's had her one time. So, all right, I think that covers about everything. It's been a really good adventure, and I really do love Chelsea very much. I do. All right, you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching, and it's just me keeping it real. Bye.